Howdy fellas, Frankie Day here on YouTube. Okay boys, for this evening, update video number 1 on my my STUKA. Folks, I've been at this point all last night and pretty much all day, and I finally got the entire cockpit tub, all the cockpits completely finished, except I got to install the joystick, and that'll probably be I have that for tomorrow. So far I've got the cockpit pretty much all finished. Like I said earlier just a couple seconds ago, minus the joystick. I'll put that in place tomorrow. And I got one skin cut out and formed. That'll be skin number 2 that will enclose the cockpit tub, and I'll illustrate that after we review the update. Okay guys, to say the least, this is a beautiful kit to work on. I'm having so much joy and so much fun, and so far no fit issues at all, and parts go together very reasonably and quite very well, and so far no problems have been presented, and it's going together. The build's going very good, and I'm pretty happy. Fellas, a little technical note right here. When you guys work on card models, the same thing associated with plastic models. When you start god darn going through the pages of the card models, cutting out your pieces and such, you'll find a lot of straight pieces that are laying around there that could fall off there. So you cut them off, you put them in a little container like this. This is my Junkers 87 parts box right here. This is where I keep all my parts at. See the little pieces of paper like that, which are parts. So you want to lose those. So you got any on your sheets that you feel they're going to fall off, it's always good to cut them off and put them in a little small container. That way you have to go back and look on the floor and a carpet monster will get them, or you step on it. And paper will get away from you. If it hits that deck, it's like Houdini, gone. And the carpet monster will get it next. Just make sure. Okay guys, enough chatter. We'll go over here and swing around, and I'll discuss the how much is done on it, and come back and finish up the video, and I'll state when I'll start another next video on the update, and what I'll be going for instruction wise, make sure how much progress I'll be doing on it. So therefore folks, I know the camera's friendly. It's been very good to me, and this STUKA has been very good to me. Put the old stogie down. We'll come over here and take a look at this here STUKA. This is the cockpit assembly, folks, and we'll zoom in, boys. Okay fellas, here she is right here. This is the cockpit right here. Right here, I got all the radio boxes back here. I got them all installed out of paper. Matter of fact, all the parts that's composed this here cockpit, plus tub and all, is exactly 116 parts. All out of paper. All going to be scored and folded. And like I say, fellas, we start getting these small, you get small disc, and you be cut out, and it's kind of hard to cut them out perfectly, because I tell you what, I don't care how skilled your hand is, how great you are, or the goodness or the greatest you are, and cutting out perfect round circles with an X-Acto knife, it'll never come out 360 degrees. I guarantee you that. So like I showed you earlier in the video, fellas, these little hole punches right here. Make sure that it fits the part you got. When you get to the part, take a hammer, give it a good tap. Perfect circles, disc will come out. And that right there will save you a lot of cutting out, folks, because it's hard to cut those little parts out like that. Just a little tip I want to show you on there. Okay guys, getting back to this, of course. Right here, we've got the tub all assembled. This tub fits inside the skin. Let me rotate this thing around a little bit, you guys get a little bit of perspective. Over here I got that's the pilot's compartment right there. The joystick should fit right about here. But I haven't got it installed yet, folks. And we'll zoom in a little closer. There we go. That's the detail I put in this bad girl. There's a radio, got the radio boxes all in there, all perfect. About the way I want it, folks. And you got the seat here too. That's where the tail gunner sits at, and also the observer. And right there, as we rotate it around very gently, you got the pilot seat right here. Got all the seat buckles all cut out and folded. I cut out in between the buckles, as you can see. You can see all the side boxes right there. I got even ammo cans in there too. You can see the ammo cans over here. And I got more too on the side rack. I'm going to install the 30 caliber gun later on at the end of the assembly. But thus far, I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the build. There you go, folks. There's a good clear view right there of the seats and everything. This will be a big airplane when it's finished. Let's make a pretty good distant cousin to the Airfix 124 scale kit. But I love this little Stuka. It's one of my favorite German airplanes of all time. There's something about it. It's a very beautiful airplane. And I can see why Hans Rudel really loved his Stuka as many times as he's been hurting these things. And there's all the detail I put in there, as you can see. And I'll back off and illustrate how this thing's going to go inside the fuselage. Right here, fellas, this is a skin right here. I cut the skin out and I rolled it. You got connector tabs right here. You glue these connector tabs. Take this over here. And we'll glue in like that. Then, the hat trick is, the tub will follow. And once it's in there, as you can see, folks, how it's taking shape. Magic. That's called magic. That's how it gets in there, fellas. The instructions of this thing is written in Polish. I thought there was some English translation in there, but it isn't. The only English I saw was STUKA. And everything else was Polish. So I'm not about to go online and get it on a Polish translator and translate English into Polish into English. I've been building things long enough to know how it goes together, regardless of what nationality. And so you just gotta follow the number system, fellas, like these instructions right here. You gotta follow all these instructions right here. You guys gotta keep looking at them. And when you look at them, you familiarize yourself with the construction. This is a dandy of a kit, guys, to say the least. You know, I'm really, I'm very pleased with this, and you know, I'm really astounded too that they, the good companies in GPM, put swastikas on the tail section of this. Makes this Stuka even better. So, along with my 1/32 scale Revell Stuka, it's going to be a good companion next to it. Okay, fellas, I'll take a swing around the camera a little bit to yours truly and finish up the video. Here I is, boys, here I is. Here I am. Okay, guys. That completes video number 1, update build report on my Stuka. So, I'll post another video Thursday. And by then I should have the fuselage all done. And I'll be working on the stabilizers and the support struts elevators and other detail parts. And probably get cracking on the windscreen too and get that going. So that'd be my goal. If I get this here fuselage all completed by this Thursday, I'm a happy camper. And let me that. So that's to look forward to right there, fellas. So stick around for video number 2, which will be this Thursday. It'll be the fuselage assembly. And the build will follow. And I'm thinking I might be able to squeeze in another model here or there for the Battle of Britain group build. I'm thinking about tomorrow going down to my favorite hobby shop and picking up a 1/32 scale Spitfire by Revell. I'd like to get my hands on one of those. Now, like I say, fellas, I got the other one on hold right there, the one I started on, and so again, folks, I'm deeply sorry about making the video on that. I should have read the jacket of the magazine, and I saw Polish insignias. They didn't have no Polish squadrons back in the Battle of Britain. That's got been formed later on after the campaign. So this has. And so this is a kosher build. So I'd like to thank everybody in so far for your wonderful comments. I'm very honored. I'm very sorry, folks, I'm getting slow commenting you guys back. Between working on these things and my job and stuff, you know, it kind of keeps my hands away from doing this. So I'll get back to you. Okay, guys, this is about enough for me tonight, and this is concludes the update Billy Port number 1 video on. And this Frankie Day signing off. I'd like to thank everybody for checking in. And may God bless, make Mama happy. Happy modeling. Please subscribe. And we'll catch you guys Thursday with another update. Bye, fellas.